Aries, welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing your mid-October reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have Aries placements, this reading is for you. If this doesn't resonate, head over to the videos tab. You'll find yourself somewhere in there. Couple of announcements. Couple of days left to join the manifestation ritual. Ooh, enlightenment. End of delays. Claim this opening message straight up. Brand new opportunity, something that's going to get your excitement levels up the way you like it, the fiery, feisty Aries that you are, Aries. So yes, the manifestation ritual is closing in a couple of days. The link is in the description box, and I have 50% off phone readings. Thank you to everyone that has been hopping on calls with me, booking these calls, taking advantage of the 50% off sale. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have this sale for, so if you're interested, just jump on it. There's no other way to say it than to say jump on it, Aries. Stop waiting, stop procrastinating, stop being the hangman and take action. Ace of Wands, right? So all the information to book the 50% off sale as well as the manifestation ritual is in the description box. All right, so let's see what's coming up mid-month for my gorgeous, glorious Aries. Yep, I felt that there were two. It's interesting. I normally don't use this deck for mid-month. If you have been following me for a while, you'll know that. But I went through how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 decks before we landed at this with spirits. So there's a reason why we meant to work with this deck, and I always feel that way. And that's one of the reasons why I have so many different decks. If you're wondering, why do you need, as a tarot reader, why do you need so many different decks? The reason often is because different decks have different energy. If you know what I mean, let me know in comments. And also, I'm a deck collector. So I love collecting decks. I love collecting crystals. I love collecting few things in the books, spiritual books. I wouldn't call it spiritual books. I would call them more enlightenment books and decks. So an offer is coming your way, Aries. An offer is coming your way. Brace yourself. Get ready. Now, we are coming closer and closer to you. I just want to see if there's any more cards that want to come out. Any more? Yeah, I knew that there was one more. So I'm just going to keep that there, and then I'll go through that. Let me know how I'm interested. I'm a triple Aries, so if we haven't met, hi, welcome. Let me know in comments, how are you feeling? Because this full moon that's happening, which is a super moon, by the way, it has been a period of eclipses and super moons and blue moons. So super moon is when everything gets amplified. So if you think of a magnifying glass, that's what we're talking about. This is what the energy of super moon is. It enhances, enlarges the things that you want and the things that you don't want. And in this manifestation ritual, which by the way has been downloaded, channeled, I am super pumped to share this with you. It's going to be next level. So don't, the Aries I know take action. A real Aries is the one that's a maverick, that's a go-getter. You go for the things you want. If you feel the call, I know it's not for everybody. If you feel the call, if you feel the pull, if you feel the nudge, we'd love to have you in this container. It's a private container that you'll be part of. You will get a private link to the video of the ritual, and I will run through the entire manifestation ritual that has been downloaded to me. And if you've been in my world, you know I don't run them every month. I don't run them for all new moons, full moons. I don't do that. I only do them when I feel aligned, when I'm divinely guided, and when it gets channeled through to me. So I work very, very intuitively. That's just who I am. So let me know how you're feeling energetically, Aries. How's the vibe? What's the vibe right now? Because this the energy of the super full moon in your house is going to be amplified even more. So you'd start to even feel it even few days beforehand. And we are coming very, very close to it. So how are you feeling? Let me know in comments. All right. 5 of Wands. So this is Aries energy. 5 of Wands right now is saying to me, Aries, Leo, Sag, it's saying Leo. So here we go. 5 of Wands is all about conflict. Now, what I would say to you is, I will focus on you. A lot of the other channels like to focus on other people, but I feel like you can't control what you can't control. What can you control? You can control yourself, your thinking, your actions. So I'm going to focus on you, Aries, because I'm reading for you, right? So with this 5 of Wands, just be very mindful of the conflicts that you're having internally. I feel like this is one of internal conflicts, and full moons generally do that, you know. And I'm talking about full moon because, hey, mid-month is when smack bang mid-month, 17th of October, full moon is coming in your sign, which is just a couple of days after the 15th, which is mid-month. But this is the mid-month reading I'm doing. So this is from now till the end of the month, okay? So we took looking at till now, till the 31st of October. So be mindful of these internal conflicts, because sometimes when we have internal conflicts, we're not taking action. And that does not sit well with my beautiful Aries. So be very mindful of what's holding you back, what's pulling you or stopping you from taking aligned action. The keyword, aligned action, okay? Yeah, these internal conflicts, okay, for somebody here, this could also be to do with other people. We have Leo showing up strongly, so maybe you have Leo placements in your chart, or this could be with a Leo. Now, the Seven of Wands is a great reminder. Look at things from a higher perspective. If these are your internal conflicts, this is telling me that you know the truth within yourself. You already know what is for your highest and best. And sometimes we like to be here, but when we are here, we are not, not much is happening other than we keep going around and round and round. It's round and round energy, right? Whereas Seven of Wands, you're like, I've made a decision. I know what I stand for. From those 5 wands, you've taken 1 wand up and you're like, you know what? I'm ready. I know exactly what I stand for. I know exactly what I need to do, and that's what I'm going to do. With other people, this is about boundaries. This is about standing true to what you believe is right and true for you. So that's what this is talking about. Very, very powerful opening, and I don't make this up. Look, sun, moon, whatever you want to call it, there it is. Again, I mean, for Aries, being a fire sign, working with the moon energy works really, really well. Why? Because then there is a beautiful balance. You come from a place of balance and intuition and inner knowing. And that's that Seven of Wands right there. Okay. So be very mindful. I feel like these conflicts, for somebody here, this is to do with a job. So a side message I'm getting is this is to do with a job, people around you in the work environment. You can see that some of these people this guy is wearing a suit, tie, and this is the reason. You know, sometimes I pick up decks which, you know, it could be a job, or it could even be a group of friends. Now, don't let whatever's happening there take you away from rest, from sleep. Because here she's got all the comforts of the blanket, but she is feeling anxious, stressed, sleepless. So be very, very mindful of the quality of the sleep you're getting as well mid-month, because at the end of the day, you know, if you have good sleep, what does it mean? You are rested, you're calmer, you are more in tune. Otherwise, you feel scattered. Your energy is scattered because you haven't had the rest. So take some time out. I'm also going to say she's by herself, and here we've got a lot going on. So take some time out for yourself and listen to your intuition. This is Nine of Swords. I mean, I'm an NLP trainer, so I will talk a lot about subconscious mind, conscious and subconscious mind. A lot of what we do, 99.9% of the things we do, well, I'll say 99% of the things we do is from our subconscious mind. It's from the programming, our habits, how we grew up, our belief systems. And that 1% of the time is what we do consciously. It's when we make decisions. But you might be like, oh, you know, I'm making all conscious decisions. You are breathing unconsciously. You are digesting your food unconsciously. There's so many things that you're doing. You're digesting your food. You're listening to this. You might be having a cup of tea, and you might also be thinking of what you're going to have for dinner all at the same time. And that's your subconscious mind right there. So what this is saying to me is pay attention to what your subconscious mind is trying to tell you, because there is information that will help you to align you to your truth, to your higher power. This is about higher power, Aries, for you. Okay? It's looking at things from a higher perspective. He's elevated. All the other wands are below him. It's not that he's supreme, but he is looking at things. He's not in the weeds. And that's a very different energy to this. This is when you're in the weeds. So this is tapping into your subconscious mind. You will benefit from journaling, from definitely working with moon energy, because, hey, the moon is all about intuition and subconscious. And I'm saying that because that's what is shown here. And get counseling, mentoring. If you're feeling unclear, if you're feeling like you're lacking direction, if you feel like you don't know what you need to do next, get a tarot reading, speak to a coach, speak to a counselor, whatever it is that helps you, do it, okay? I can't make it up. The Hermit, Virgo energy. So here's the thing, Aries, because you'll start to feel that we're getting more and more and more into your energy, which is the Aries energy. The Hermit tells you that what you're looking for is within you. The answer is within you. But you need to shine the light in the right direction. So say if just say the power went out in your home, hopefully not, just using this as an example, and you want to go to the bathroom. So you take the torch, but if you take the torch to the laundry room, that's not the bathroom, is it? So this is saying you need to shine light on the things. There are things that you need to shine light on. That's where you'll get answers, because the answers are already within you. These two cards, answers are already within you. That's what this is saying. And it's about tapping into it. And if you don't know how, get help. It's really that simple. Alrighty. Let's see. This is a very, very powerful read. 8 of Pentacles. Yep, for some of you, this is definitely a work situation. This could be people at work, trying to... Maybe they're giving you more work to do. Or maybe they're just being difficult. Or maybe they're just undermining you. But this is where you have to stand up for yourself, because no one else will. And that's what that 7 of Wands is reminding you to do. And if you are wondering like, oh my goodness, I've been doing all this work and I can't see any rewards. I just can't seem to see where this is going. Bingo. Look at that. The Hermit is shining light on the Pentacles. Look up. Look up. Look up, princess, is what I feel like saying. Because she does look like a princess. Very well dressed. Beautiful woman there. What the Hermit is saying, just look up. Look at all this work that you've done. You've done this. You've created this, Aries. This is your hard work. Don't let them pull you down. So this is about, I normally don't do this type of readings. I'm actually shocked. This is a very, very rare type of reading that's on the channel. But the cards are the cards are the cards. I have to tell you. And I also want to say here that don't share everything that you're doing at work, your secrets, your methods, or what you're doing next, your upcoming projects. What the Hermit is saying is just shine light on what needs to be what needs to be shown. Keep other things in the wraps until the time is right. See that bird? That's wisdom. And if you are feeling that way at work, this is your cue. Just focus on, if they say, oh, what are you up to, Aries, this week? Just focus on the projects you're currently working. Upcoming projects, that's your business, not theirs, until such time when it is. So it's about using discernment. That's a very big word. This is a very big reading, by the way, and it seems to, the way it's unfolding, this seems like a personal reading for somebody. Oh my goodness, 8 and 8. This is 8 is all about abundance. It's about money. Now, somebody here is definitely changing jobs. You already know the truth. You already know the truth. Right here with the Hermit card. You know the truth. And this is why you got to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. This is giving me the energy and vibe of somebody who is not valued at work, who's not getting recognition, who's not getting the rewards. Maybe they keep giving you more and more and more work, but they're like, oh, every time a promotion comes up, anytime it's time for bonus, sorry, Aries, we're not performing that well as a company. We can't accommodate that. But meanwhile, you see other people just progressing and progressing. So these two cards right here is saying you need to make a decision and know when enough is enough. Now, if this is not a work situation, I'm using work because we had the Pentacles show up. And here it looked like these people are all dressed as if they're going to work with the all different, she's got a work dress on. You could say this person has got a dress on to go out somewhere. I mean, there's a bit of everything here. And some of those look like they're entrepreneurs. We don't know, right? But to me, with the Pentacles showing up, I feel like for somebody here, it's literally saying that you have to stand your ground. You have to make some decisions. This is about you making decisions, what you're going to do. Now, you may not walk away from the job or the career path or what have you. You may simply decide to walk away from those people that are causing the drama. And you'd be like, you know what? You do you, I'll do me. The end. And that's the decision you make. So that walking away could be just walking away from the drama. And then it's like, when that happens, you've taken your power back. This is about take your power back, Aries. Take your power back. That's what this is about. Taking your power back and being that unstoppable force that you are. Don't let these things, this noise distract you from what you're here to achieve, which is the gold mine. Six of Cups. This is the card that showed up right at the end. Now, for somebody here, this could also be, as I said, this situationship could be friendship that you are walking away from. A friend circle, which once upon a time felt really aligned, felt like, you know, you all knew each other really, really well, all of a sudden doesn't feel like it's in alignment anymore. So discernment is your key word. Now, this is a very powerful reading. If you know, you know. There's a bit of everything. This could be to do with work situation. This could also be family, by the way. Six of Cups is nostalgia. It could be a soulmate. Maybe someone in, you know, someone that you had once upon a time, a relationship, situationship with. They keep coming back up in some way, creating conflict and causing you sleepless nights. That's where you have to say, you know, these are my boundaries. We tried. So the question then becomes is, you've lived that situation. What are you going to do? Are you going to do that? Are you going to stand up for yourself? Or are you going to walk away? Which is it? Or is it both? So this, I'm actually feeling really, really hot. And it's actually pouring down. I feel like it might be even hailing. Spring in Australia is a little funny. So yeah, I live in Australia for folks that don't know. So everything I do is on my time zone. So yeah, I feel like this is a very, very bespoke, one of its kind reading that I've done on the channel. It seems like a personal reading to me. You let me know as you see fit in comments and what you're taking away. Let's move to what's coming through for love and romance. Get your love and romance messages for this mid-October. Wow, 4 cards want to come out. 3 of them were together. Let's have a look. Wow. Sometimes we will have to stand up for what we want, and that's how we attract true love. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. Ooh, this is delicious. By the way, October, with Venus placements and everything else, it's a great time for attracting and manifesting love. So yeah, if that's something you want, you can join us for that manifestation ritual that's happening in a couple of days. The info is in the description box. I can't make it up. Look at that. Doesn't it look like one of the cards, like just saying? Don't you think there's a bit of similarity in the imagery? And this is the reason why I collect decks and work with different decks. And this is probably why I had to go through 4 decks before Spirit was like, yep, nah, this is the one. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Beware. I feel like this is about your self-worth, Aries. Who are you and what are you made of? Who are you and what are you made of? Let me know in comments. Falling fast. Ooh, that's such a beautiful energy. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Go watch the read. Go watch the read. The golden nuggets are everywhere in this read, I tell you. There we go. Heartbreak. Heartbreak is part of the human experience. It will pass. I feel like this is the thing. A lot of us, you know, particularly when we love someone, we care for someone, it's very, very hard to just, there is no off button when it comes to relationships, is there? If there was, then hey, we wouldn't need to heal. We would all be in other relationships without any problems whatsoever. We would be falling in and out of love, like changing clothes, but that's not how life is. And sometimes it's about the lessons, and the lessons could be being you now. Just saying. All right, shifting gears to money and career. Let's see, money, career. Money, woo. One more wants to come out. That's a lot. Spirit has a lot of messages for you regarding your money and career, and I know my Aries loves this. Spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. Ooh. You are a light worker. Claim this in comments. This is so beautiful. This is just next level delicious. Success is yours. Choosing the right direction. That's what this is. This whole reading is about, choosing the right direction. If you don't know your direction, if you're lacking clarity, if you're lacking direction, not knowing what you're desiring or what you should do next, then book a reading. 50% off. 50% off. Like, I don't offer that. So anyway, Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You are on the right track. Eye on the prize, Aries. Eye on the prize. That's how you'll get success. Vacation. Bring it on. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Although I did have a mini vacation, so I'm pretty. It was more like a staycation, but it was wonderful. So nourishing. Anywho. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. See, the problem with Aries sometimes is like when we are not doing anything, we feel like we're not achieving anything. I know that because I'm a triple Aries. Hi. So the thing though is you can't go. At some point you'll burn out. At some point you'll run out of fuel in the tank. And that's what this is saying, that you need to replenish, top up your energy level so you can come back stronger, bolder, with more conviction, clarity, going for the things that you want. Perfect fit. Yep. Finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. I tell you what, this is for someone to do with job, for sure. You're meant to be here. Yep. Sometimes things happen, which I would like to call the tower moments, which shift and rattle things. So that we get it rocks us so that we get redirected to the right path. But otherwise, we're just complacent and staying there and not enjoying it, but not doing anything about it. Who can relate? Let me know. Shedding. Ooh, tell you what, that eclipse that we had in the new moon, I can tell you this is exactly what I was doing. Shedding so much stuff. It was just, I was like, is this eclipse going to end anytime soon? Reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. That's what it is. Set higher goals. Time to set higher goals. I mean, if you want to rise above, that's what you got to do. I want to get a message for you from Archangel Michael to close out. So finally, this is a couple of days to go for the manifestation ritual. And I don't know when the 50% off on calls, telephone readings is going to end. If you desire any of that, first two links in the description box. I'd love to do a reading for you. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to connect deeply with my audience. Make a decision, Aries. Make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. No decision is also a decision. Then you say, oh, but I'm not doing anything. Yeah, but you chose that, right? Someone new is coming. Bing, go. Sometimes you have to let go of the old to allow the new, right? An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Ooh, delicious. Could be love, two doves. Just saying. Your vibration is rising. Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. I mean, this is like the third time this message has come through. Go watch the read if you just joined us. Aries, this is no ordinary reading. Truly, it is no ordinary reading. Everything is available to you. What will you choose? What will you decide? What decision are you going to make? Let me know in comments. Thank you for being here. For those of you that desire to be part of the manifestation ritual, which is happening in your sign during the super full moon, and take advantage of the 50% off telephone readings, all the info is in the description box. And Aries, remember the power that is you by being you now. I'll see you next time.